Hi, welcome back, friends. I am so grateful that you are all here. Today, we have Mr. Oleg is actually my IT guy, and I genuinely love to hire within the community. So my intention is to hire neurodivergent individuals or people that have neurodivergent children. And Oleg actually has a daughter, beautiful Rita, and she is on the spectrum. Part of the purpose I really wanted to talk to Oleg today was he's always sending me all kinds of different things to be able to help my neurodiversity, or if he notices something will help the neurodiverse community. And so sometimes it has to be with like an extension that you add to your toolbar, or it's an AI, something or other that can help with ADHD, or a feature that you can talk into and it can summarize. So I wanted to let Oleg talk about some of the things that he has found that can really show up to serve all of you and tools that are ready, then you can utilize right away for either free or low cost.
What I do is to try to bring solutions that are technical in nature to businesses. When AI came out, I became very enthusiastic about using it because I saw it actually has certain degree of intelligence. It's not as smart yet as some of the human beings that built it, but at the same time, it's smart enough where it can really be helpful. And a small example would be, let's say you have a person who is neurodivergent and they need to read long articles. You can use AI to simply give it whatever the document is and say, summarize it to me in 3 paragraphs or summarize it to me with 5 key takeaway points, and it'll fairly quickly go ahead and come back with the summary and the takeaway points, which is exactly what the person wants to do. There's a number of tools, especially on the AI spectrum, and they're all very low cost. In many cases, they're free. I think they have a lot of potential for positive use to help neurodivergent people and their families to cope with the situation a little bit better, or do things faster or save some time. Maybe they have a task that's overwhelming, so they can ask AI to break this task into smaller steps. And then if that's not enough, then you can ask it to break it into even smaller steps. And then you got this list of these steps, and you just go through the list, and then things get obviously a lot easier to get things done in smaller little chunks.
I know I really appreciate this as a person with ADHD. And then I also have thought about people that are dyslexic, people that are dysgraphic, be able to talk into an AI and have it be able to take all of your ramblings, all of your talking, and be able to structure it in a way where it makes sense and summarizes what you are saying.
There's a number of tools, but one particular one is called audio notes. And basically what it does, it allows you to say anything you want into it using your voice. It then converts it into a more appropriate, properly formatted English. And then it gives it back to you as a note. You can take anything you want and you can ask it to rewrite
Mhm.
it, and it's got to rewrite it in a different manner. You can tell it to fix all the grammar, fix all the spelling errors. So you don't have to worry about spelling correctly. You can just tell it, going to go ahead and take care of that, take care of grammar. And at the same time, this tool, Audio Notes, the nice thing about that is it doesn't change the content in terms of the topic of being discussed. So you just have, like Teresa said, I don't know if I call it ramblings. Basically, you just say whatever you're saying, and then it'll convert it into a better sounding English, and then without any errors, without any spelling mistakes, and then give it to you as piece of text that you at that point can put in your emails, put it as documents, whatever you want to do with it. A lot of times you sit down to type an email, and for whatever reason, you just can't come up with the right way, or you put something down and then you don't really like it and things like that. So that's where AI comes in, because it can help. You could just give it a little bit of instructions about what you're trying to accomplish, and it'll do a beautiful job creating it for you. And then, of course, you can tell it to do it again. You can tell it to redo it. You can tell it to change this to that. You're in control, and you just have this really smart, capable tool that will really help you with a lot of different things you need to get done in your
Yeah,
life.
what Oleg really taught me to do is use the AI number one for my outline and breaking things down in a smaller task. it gave me the ability to write this business program in less than a year. It helped me write several books now, and I use it to write almost all of my articles. Now, everything that I write and put out there is coming from me. It's coming from my thoughts, the things that I notice, the patterns that I notice, and the tools that I come up with to help people. However, the AI is really helping me fine tune and structure and produce at a more rapid rate. And so I'm very grateful for that and for Oleg teaching me how to really utilize AI in that way. Oleg, thank you so much for coming and doing the show with us today. I feel like you gave us all a lot to think about and things to look in, research. If you want to find Oleg in the show notes, I will add his web address in the show notes for you guys so it's easy to find him. Always feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here for you guys. But I also want you to be able to find Oleg because he has a heart of gold. Okay. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.